The MOT test, Ministry of Transport or simply MOT, is an annual test of vehicle safety and exhaust emissions required in the United Kingdom for most vehicles over 3 years old. In Northern Ireland, the equivalent requirement applies after 4 years. More than 23,500 local car repair garages through England, Scotland and Wales are authorized to perform testing and issue certificates. MOT test checks that your vehicle meets road safety and environmental standards. It is an offense to use a vehicle of MOT test age that doesn't have a current test certificate on a public road. You can check the status of your vehicle on this webpage. All you have to do is just enter the registration number of your vehicle. How do a MOT test works? During the MOT, important parts of your vehicle will be checked to make sure they meet the legal standards. You can watch the test from a viewing area, but you are not allowed to interrupt the tester. It isn't the same as having your vehicle serviced and doesn't check its general mechanical condition. The test does not cover the condition of the engine, clutch or gearbox. What car parts are tested in the MOT? These are some of the important parts of your car that will be checked in the MOT. As you can see, for example, exhaust emissions, exhaust system, brakes, tires, wheels, bonnet, registration plates, lights, windscreen, wipers, seatbelts, body, fuel system and much more. Checking body, vehicle structure and general items includes that they are free from excessive corrosion or damage in specific areas, and there are no sharp edges likely to cause injury. Tow bars will be inspected for secureness, condition, inappropriate repairs or modification. The MOT tester will also check that the 13-pin electrical socket is working correctly, the speedometer is in good working order, the engine mountings are secure. The fuel system will be inspected to check that there are no leaks, the pipes and hoses are secure and in a good condition. The fuel cap fastens and seals securely. You should make sure that the key is available as the fuel cap will need to be opened. The vehicle will be inspected depending on the age and fuel type of the vehicle to check that it meets the rules for exhaust emission. Diesel vehicles. The MOT tester will refuse to test your vehicle if they think that the smoke tests any damage your engine. You should tell them at the start of the MOT if you think this may happen. To reduce the possibility of damage and increase the chances of passing, you should keep your vehicle maintained at all times. Have the camshaft drive belt replaced at the recommended intervals. Go for the MOT with a fully warmed up engine. It will produce less smoke and is safer to test, and not tamper with the governor settings. The exhaust system will be inspected to check that it's secure and complete. A catalyst isn't missing where one was fitted as standard. It's without serious leaks and not too noisy. The vehicle will be inspected to check that the mandatory seatbelts are in place. They are suitable for the vehicle. They are in a good condition. They work properly. They are attached securely. The malfunction indicator lamps or dashboard warning lights will be checked for the airbags, seatbelt, which remove the slack from a seatbelt in the event of a collision, seatbelt load limiters, which release a small amount of belt when it's too tight. Seats will be inspected to check that the driver's seat can be adjusted. All seats are securely fitted and that seat backs can be fixed in the upright position. Doors will be inspected to check that the latch is secure in the closed position. The front doors open from inside and outside the vehicle. The rear doors open from outside the vehicle. Hinges and catches are secure and in a good condition. Mirrors will be inspected to check for the minimum number of mirrors, their condition and security. Indirect vision devices will also inspected. The vehicle will be inspected to check that the boot or tailgate can be closed properly. Brakes will be inspected to check their condition, including inappropriate repairs or modifications, their operation and performance. The wheels and trims aren't removed as a part of the test. The anti-lock braking system and electronic stability control. Tires and wheels will be inspected to check for condition, security, tire size and type, tread depth, Spare wheels and tires are not inspected. Registration plates will be inspected to check for condition, secure attachment, color, characters correctly formed and spaced. Lights will be inspected to check their condition, operation including high-intensity discharge and light-emitting diode, the headlamps for cleaning, self-leveling and security, headlamp aim, main beam warning light working. Bonnet will be inspected to check that it closes securely. Wipers and washers will be inspected to check that they work properly so the driver has a clear view of the road. The windscreen will be inspected to check for condition, the driver's view of the road. Horn will be inspected to check that it works properly, it's suitable for the vehicle. Steering and suspension will be inspected to check their condition, steering oil level, they work correctly. For inappropriate repairs or modification including corrosion to power steering pipes or hoses, and that the steering lock mechanism works properly. The vehicle identification number will be on vehicles first used on or after 1st August 1980. Your car will be inspected to check that the single VIN is displayed, except of multi-stage built vehicles. Visible electrical wiring and the battery will be checked. How long does an MOT take? An average MOT test takes between 45 and 60 minutes, but there are a couple of other things to take into consideration. First, if your vehicle fails the test and repairs are needed, this will take longer. A test center isn't allowed to let you drive away a car that has failed an MOT until the problems are fixed, unless your existing MOT certificate is still valid, or you are taking the car to have the faults fixed. Second, the test might take an hour or less, but even if there aren't any repairs, this doesn't mean your vehicle will only have to be at the garage for 60 minutes. Test centers can require you to drop your vehicle off first thing in the morning and collect it when ready. This means you should be prepared to be without your vehicle for the day. How much does an MOT cost? The Vehicle and Operator Service Agency sets the maximum fee official test centers can charge for an MOT. It's currently £55 for cars and motor caravans and £30 for motorbikes, but many garages charge us less than this, sometimes up to 50% less. Search online for cheap MOT or MOT discount to find out how you can save money on your car's next MOT. An MOT might also be included in the cost of a full service for your car. While servicing your car regularly is a good idea, a service, even if it includes an MOT, is likely to be more expensive than an MOT on its own. Here is top 5 simple reasons for cars failing the MOT test. Nearly 2 in 5 MOT tests fail first time. Yet often this is because of minor faults the owner could easily have fixed themselves before they paid for the test. Here are some of the ways your car could fail an MOT. Number 1. Screen wash not topped up. This basic task takes minutes, so don't be caught out by it. Number 2. The car was dirty or full of clutter. Clear the mess from the boot and cabin and give the windows and mirrors a quick wipe. Number 3. A registration plate problem. For example, the plate used in incorrect typeface or was dirty or missing altogether. If you have a personalized plate, make sure it follows rules. Number 4. Stickers on the windscreen blocking the driver's view. Make sure anything stuck to the windscreen like parking permits is outside the wiper's sweep area. Number 5. Lit up warning light on the dashboard. The MOT has included lit up warning lights since 2012, so make sure you know what lit up car warning lights mean, and if you have any, sort out the underlying problem before the MOT.